Auto Show America and Bedrock Motors have teamed up to bring you the following presentation.
Bedrock Motors is the place to go to find your dream car while you save some dough. Our reputation is everything. You'll come back to do it over again.
Welcome to the Bedrock Motors Show. Today we have a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at every price point imaginable. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from, we'll find the right car to fit your style and your budget. So sit back and relax and enjoy 30 minutes of the hottest deals on television on the Bedrock Motors Show.
Hi, I'm Chris Diedrich, General Manager of Bedrock Motors. 2 locations. I'd like you guys to sit down, relax. We're going to have a great show today. We're going to talk about some upcoming things in our local community, some really cool things that some of the younger kids are doing to make some awareness of cool things going on in our community. We're going to talk about some really, really cool cars, like the one that Terry's standing at, 2006 Mustang, convertible, 20-inch wheels, very attractive car. Now, where do you find something like that? Bedrock Motors, bedrockmotors.com, the number and the website. So anytime you see anything, give these guys a call or go to the website and have a look. $12,950 on the convertible. Very, very nice. Now, we've been very fortunate. Our sports car, we always like to get started in here because we keep a lot of the sports cars in here, and our sports car season has been great. We always try to make sure we find the nicest, seek out the cleanest, nicest cars that we can. Like the 96 Corvette here, 58,000 miles. We're very fortunate to have it. This is gonna look great as a second, third car for somebody's in addition to their garage. This thing is pristine, and I say that knowing what that means. It's very clean, female owned. We've got the glass top and the painted top on the car as well. This car is priced at $13,950. Don't wait, it's very, very clean. It's a fresh arrival here at Bedrock Motors, and I'd like to see what you got on trade. Very financing available. We got great financing programs, anything that you need. Camaros. Now, with the Camaro coming back, it's kind of put a lot of awareness on these cars. This is a 2002 Z28. It's got an addition of 20-inch wheels on it, very tastefully done, does have the T-tops, has the 350 5.7 liter with an automatic. Very quick car, a lot of fun for the money. Something like this that you can buy in that 10 grand range. Just about the same drivetrain and horsepower as the Corvette next to it, but for you guys that are looking for a little bit more muscle, it's a perfect car. Corvettes, we can talk about them all day. I love these things. This is a 2008. This is a 900-mile car. Chrome wheels, very, very nice. Black leather interior, black top. It's called Jetstream Blue. Very nice car. This car is priced at $43,950. Now, if you're looking for a new Corvette, they're about $65,000, $70,000, so $20,000, $30,000. This is basically new. Very hard to find color. It's exceptionally clean, exceptionally nice. Now, I love vets. We could talk about them all day. We got to speed it up because we got a lot of inventory to talk about outside, and I want to make sure that we talk about some of these upcoming events that we have coming up, Rock and Rogers Days, stuff like that. So this is a 2000. This car is 50,000 miles again. Black, extremely good condition. This price is under $20,000. Cadillac, we're going to keep that because we're kind of fond of it. But this car, we're going to be moving this car to our Blaine location for exposure. We'll get to our Blaine location in a little while, but this is a 1957 Chevrolet. Probably one of the nicest restorations. Very, very nicely done. And they did all the right stuff. They made this car an extremely nice show car driver. This car has trophies when it's been in shows. The drivability of this car, I mean, you can hear it. Just as solid as they come. They did this with a crate Chevrolet 350, front disc brakes, 4-speed Muncie, and it runs and drives with no rattles, so smooth down the road. Now, I watched these cars go in the $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 range. I think that market's come down a little bit, so there's some really, really good purchases and future potential for investment on these cars. This car's priced at $29,950. I definitely think if you're in the market, you should come and take a look. Now, we take trade-ins. I'll take a trade-in on anything, especially if you got older muscle cars. We love that stuff. We believe we're pretty good at it. We know what to look for, and we know when we're sitting in front of a nice quality car. We're gonna jump outside. I'd love you guys to sit down, relax. The website's at the bottom. Phone number, call at any time. We're gonna go out and look at some stuff outside. Don't go away. All right, guys, you gotta stay with us here. If you've been shopping for a car, you know as we do, finding nice, clean inventory has been very difficult. We have been working overtime just trying to make sure that we put the right cars in front of you and the right prices and all that rigmarole, whatever. Very difficult. We are going to continue to make sure that what you see here is the best that we are able to get a hold of, regardless of, we're not selling any junk. We want to make sure that everything is nice. Duramaxes to Nissans to this Ford. I think we sold this Ford last night, but a crew cab Lariat Ford for $12,000. You got to come and look at this inventory if you've been doing some checking around. You can see in the back there that Dodge, that Ram, and that V10 Ford crew cab. We've got a ton of stuff coming in on inventory, so when I say go to bedrockmotors.com, it's pushing the website obviously a little bit, but there's always stuff rolling in here. These trucks are coming in all the time. We buy tons and tons of cars, and I say we never know what we're gonna show up here. Well, we wanna make sure that you go to that bedrockmotors.com and at least check it out and see what it is. $79.50. Toyota Tacoma, or this is a full-size Tundra, V8 truck, pull whatever you want, $79.50. Now this car probably would do that at the auction. We try to make sure that when we're pricing stuff, we're pricing it aggressively. I'm not gonna say cheap because there's no cheap cars. There's a difference between value. Nice cars are never cheap. We wanna make sure that we're price conscious, that we're putting a nice product out there. But our whole deal is our wholesale background. What we try to do is make sure that when we're selling something, you look at what MMR is, what it's gonna sell at the auction, and we price it from there. When we sell something here that we don't have to run to the auction, we're saving money, so we take that into consideration when we're pricing it. When I retail a car here, I don't have to run to the auction, I don't have the transportation, I don't have the auction fees, so we don't need to live off of a big, huge gross average. We price them fast, we've got a lot of turnover, and we move these things out. 3/4 ton trucks, very hard to find. You guys all know that if you're truck people. This one's priced well. I like this truck a lot. This is a 2003. This came at a local Highline import store. Very clean truck, 100,000 miles. Now this truck, for what it is, at $10,950 for an 03 that is this clean and this nice, you definitely, if you're in that truck market, we've been having these guys coming in and buying these trucks for 10, 12 grand. Their trade-ins have been 95, 6s and 7s with 200,000, 300,000 miles on it. So, you know, we see a lot different things, perspective than the average customer. These things will run and run and run. It's like you can't hurt them. Chevrolet did a great job with that 5.3. Another Nissan Titan. Love this truck. We actually did sell this one, but I'm gonna give you an example of the type of stuff that you'll see here. This is a 120,000 mile truck, extremely clean, 5.4 automatic, Michelin tires. We sold this truck for $10,000, 3/4 ton. It is super duper clean. This truck I put in the road just this because I didn't want to have an open spot. This is an 09 Chevrolet. It's a 3/4 ton. I did buy new rims and tires for it because you know how we do it. I don't want tacky anything, so this has got a little bit of rusty rims and tires, so it's gonna have brand new rims and tires when you go to Bedrock Motors and see it online. By the time this show airs, this thing will be a different truck. Just came in, very nice. $24,950 for an 09 3/4 ton extended cab long box. Brand new rims and tires, it'll look good. This one here, this is a very cool truck. This has the quadra steer rear end in it. So the rear end steers, all the other stuff. These guys are speeding me up, but I'm so proud of this inventory that we found because it's so difficult. You car guys that watch this, and we see you guys out there at the auctions and everything, we know how difficult it is to find nice inventory. So another one. This is a 2009 crew cab. Here you got a 350. This truck is extremely nice too. Go to the website, check it out. This last one we're gonna talk about is the GM guys would be really disappointed. Well, they will be when they see this because this is a 2010 LTZ crew cab, and this truck is so pristine. It has 24,000 miles on it. Very difficult truck to even buy new. Used is almost impossible. This is the type of truck that we're gonna keep here for about 45 days, see what happens, but we'll run it to the sale, and I promise you the guys will fight over this truck. If you look around, there's all kinds of more trucks here. Go to bedrockmotors.com. I'm gonna take a real quick break because there's something that's important to us that I wanna just touch base with, and then we'll be right back and show you some more cars. All right, just for a little bit of a break here, we want to talk about important things to us, things that we like to pay attention to in our community. We want to make sure that if there's something going on, we'd love to be able to do as much help as we can. There's a local skate program, Roll to the Soul, or Soul, what was it again?
Roll for the Soul.
Roll for the Soul. They're going to have a huge thing at the Otsego Skate Park. Everybody's got involved in this. It's important to us to make sure we sponsor and do some help with these guys. Follow this kid on Facebook at
Facebook.com/rollforthesoul. We'd love to see you there.
let's go there. It'll be awesome. Follow them. It's Roll to the Soul. It's in Otsego. There's been a lot of help on this. It should be a big deal, and it's a great cause. If you have a cause or something that we could help in something like this, that would help promote in our local areas, let us know. Call Bedrock Motors or go to bedrockmotors.com and let us know. We'd love to help out. Thank you. All right, guys, that really is a good cause, and we'll get back to the show, but we wouldn't be able to do that type of stuff or be able to help out in our community, which is important to everybody, without the support of you guys and the constant awesome business and reviews and everything else. So we'll skip to the emotional side, but very, very cool. We're very happy to be doing that. We'll get back to the cars for you car people. Very cool truck, little bit of a lift kit. This is a mid-80s truck, extremely clean. This truck's priced at $7,900. I mean, you guys remember the Fall Guy? How cool a show was that? Let's keep it old school for a little bit. All right, but now look at this. I think I had maybe just got this truck and didn't get it in the show the last time. It's so cool. If you're looking for a toy or something to just tool around in with, go to car shows, the summer night tours and all this. There's so much fun stuff in the summer to get out with your family and your kids. Now, people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on cars to do that. You got a 30,000 mile custom show truck. Nothing's been overlooked or forgotten. I'm gonna go 30,000 mile truck. This truck's priced under $13,000. You have to come and have a look at this thing. The quality and workmanship of this thing, you can be in no time cruising around, going to car shows, having a good time with your family, not spending 50 G's. All right, they're warming me up, but I like this stuff. I like it. Magnum wagon. Never know what you're gonna see. Very nice, clean car. Honda Accords. Anything that's gonna be cool that we're gonna have, anything cool, we're gonna try to have it. Another Honda Accord. What's that? 48,000 mile 03, very cool. Chargers. I'm gonna take this car to the Blaine store. The Blaine area loves Chargers with the big wheels, everything like that. Mazda 6, we'll wrap it up here. We'll get to this, we'll get to some Tahoes, Suburbans, because we've got a really good inventory of that right now. Now, I think this is one of my favorite purchases right here. Corvettes, you guys, we all know I'm a huge fan. But to be able to jump in a bright red, glass top car, the whole roof comes out, it's an automatic, so anybody can drive it and jump in and have a great time. Chrome wheels, thing's got $1 million look. This car's priced at $17,950. If you're looking for a toy, I don't think there's any further place to go. I mean, there's some cool stuff like we saw on the show floor here. You Ford guys, I know you're out there and I know you're looking at, Chevrolet, we've got you. Very, very nice. 08 or 9, this is an 09 Mustang GT. It's the last year of this body. It does have the manual transmission and the leather. Very, very cool. Waiting for customization. We'd love to get into some of that stuff here. Come out and play. We've got a full tune of anything that you want to do. If you want to put a supercharger on it, we've got a huge, huge service department. Service, you got to come and see our service department. Restorations. We're going to go look at some Tahoes. Do not go away.
Welcome to Bedrock Motors. I'm Mark Stelfling, the service manager for Rogers and Blaine locations. Visit us on the internet. On our website, you can make appointments. We have factory-trained technicians. We can fix from a Lexus, Ford, GM, any make or model. We'd love to take care of your service needs. Give us a call or make an appointment on the web. Our hours of operation at Bedrock Motor Service Department are Monday through Thursday from 7 till 8, Fridays from 7 to 5, and Saturdays we're open from 9 to 1 for full service needs. We have from quick lube to full maintenance, to foreign and domestic, we can do it all. We have factory-trained technicians. We can use OEM parts or aftermarket parts, whatever fits your budget. We're here to service your total automotive needs at Rogers and our Blaine location.
All right, before we get to these Tahoes and Suburbans, there's some things that are just impossible to find. And if you've been looking, you'll be surprised that you're seeing it here. But this is a 2007 Chevrolet or GMC, I don't even know. I was so excited, it's a GMC. All-wheel drive, full-size conversion van. This is the answer to the Suburban for people that the Suburban's not big enough, but very, very nice condition. You've got to go online, check it out. Tahoes, we'll getting sped up here. Very, very cool, hard to find truck. Chevrolet Tahoes, we're big fans. I love them. It's our #1 selling car. I have a difficulty finding nice, clean ones. This one is very cool. This is a Chevrolet Avalanche, 2005, done in Bedrock fashion. Chrome 20-inch GM factory wheels, got a very nice look to it. This truck is priced extremely aggressive. I'd tell you what it is, but then it gives you no reason to go to my website, does it? 05 Denali. Now here's a value, 2010 Chevrolet Tahoe LTZ. Very, very nice truck. If you're looking for these, all of the General Motors stuff has 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranties on them. Very, very nice. 2007 Chevrolet Suburban. 2007 Denali. I'm speeding up because I got some stuff that's really, really cool. Now Ford guys, you Ford guys, you're gonna love this because we know how hard these are to find. This is a 2010 Ford Expedition Limited. There's nothing that hasn't been thought of. There's nothing that hasn't been put on this thing for an option. It has nav, it has backup camera, heated cooled seats, quad seating, DVD, moonroof, and it's got probably one of the nicest set of aftermarket Ford 22-inch wheels that I've seen on a truck. It's got the power board so grandma and grandpa can get in it easy. Power liftgate, 2010, very, very hard to find. I also, if you don't like spending big money, I have a twin to this in 2007, looks exactly the same. That's priced under $20,000. It's priced at $18,900, the same truck. Now, before we go to our Blaine location, Rockin' Rogers is coming up. What does that mean? Well, it's Rockin' Rogers days. We love to participate in that stuff. I'm gonna have the big red lifted truck out there, watch for us. We'll be throwing out all kinds of cool stuff. We'll have some of those skateboarders you saw earlier in here handing out candy so you can meet them, see the guys, be involved with the kids and the people in this community. We're very happy to be here. I will see you at Blaine. All right, guys, we finally made it. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for this guy to get here for a long time. And I know that you're all sick of seeing my mug on TV, so I'm trying to transfer a little of this beautiness here. This is Alan Giese. He's been here for about a couple months. I didn't want to introduce him until he felt good and comfortable enough to get into this thing. So I'm going to kind of let him take over. Again, we're at Blaine. The phone number's changed at the bottom. Same website, bedrockmotors.com. Go ahead, Al.
Thanks, Chris. I'm glad to be here, man.
Right on.
Chris and I have known each other a long time. We work together. We have a ton of fun. It's a great atmosphere when you come to our store at Bedrock Motors. I want to talk a little bit about our community involvement here in Blaine. We've got the Blaine Festival coming up. You're going to see some of our cars in the parade. Love to see you come out. We love the community in Blaine. We love the people here. Chris, why don't you come back and let's talk about some cars.
I love this little pricing thing that Alan's doing. I'm learning and he's learning, and the relationship is great. It's been fun, but I love this. 07, 80,000 miles, 17,950. It's like the old days when you used to be able to go in and read what car dealers want. Well, he's got his own little formula. It's pretty cool. Very nice car. This is a G35X, all-wheel drive, very, very nice, high-quality car. Good gas mileage, very safe and reliable vehicle. Next, Chevrolet Malibu. This is a 2008, right at 100,000 miles, but 11,950. These cars came with a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Very, very nice, reliable car. In Blaine, you never know what you're gonna see. We always are trying to accommodate our location, which means we look at the demographics, what people are driving. We wanna make sure we put the right cars in the right location. And I'm gonna twist it to, look at this thing.
This is a one-of-a-kind, folks. This is a Volkswagen Jetta. It's a 2003 GLI with a 2.8 V6. This is a Lambo door conversion. This is the real deal. These things operate smoothly. It's a pretty cool looking car. This one's 126,000 miles and sale priced at only $89.88, and that includes the Lambo door conversion. Next up, this one just came in. This is a 2007 Chrysler 300 Touring sedan, 3.5 V6. This one's got 77,000 miles on it for $13.9.
I'll take care of this one, Terry.
This is your favorite, isn't it, Chris?
Come on, Terry, over here. You know, this is right up my alley. This is the kind of games and the kind of toys that I like. It's difficult when you do these dual locations because, man, I look at this and I think, well, this should be in Rogers. And he's like, no, we need to keep it in Blaine. But very, very cool. This is an SRT8, aftermarket 22s, blacked out. They call it, I don't know what they call it. I don't know about that stuff. 06, 21,950. You don't get any more attractive than that car. And if you don't like the 300 and you're looking for something that's a little bit more collector style, I'm gonna go over to the other side and unlock this door because this has got the badging on the hood. Very, very cool car. And I think that they do a really good job of pricing stuff here. They stay very aggressive, make sure that these things are on the dole. But this is the orange. I mean, it's just such a good car. What does that say on the dash?
Chris, this is a numbered car. It's a Go Mango Daytona. It's number 3038 out of only 4,000 made. So this is definitely a one-of-a-kind kind of car. Very well maintained, cool spoiler, nice wheels, leather interior. This is a fun car to drive, definitely.
Very good looking. I get a little jealous.
Exactly.
Keep going, Alan.
And then rounding out our Dodge lineup, here's a Charger, another 3.5 V6. This is an 07 with 105,000 miles. Sale price at only $13,900, and that includes leather interior, nice wheels, spoiler. This is a very cool car, fun to drive. Next up, we've got a couple of Corvettes. We've got a 1991 Corvette, 65,000 miles is all in this white car. It's got red and black custom interior, 65,000 miles. I think I said already, $11,900 for sale price. Here's another Corvette for $11,900. It's an 86 with 70,000 miles. What was the scoop with this? Isn't this like a grand?
I drove this car. This car is very fast. Whoever had it, they did an upgrade to the Z06 wheels, so you get a little bit. You got 11.5-inch tire in the back, and you need every bit of it because the motor modifications, they've done a little bit of head work. Sounds like it's got a cam, exhaust work. It's extremely fast. These cars were about 240, 50 horsepower. This is well into the mid 3 for horsepower, very fun, priced aggressive, and the car's extremely clean. And you don't see a whole lot of them in that orange. So it's a very good color combination. Now we got some Camaros, Al.
Next up, two Camaros. I've got a 94 with 93,000 miles. This car is only $10,900. This is a Z28 convertible. So this does have the big V8 engine. It's an automatic transmission. It's got a JVC sound system, cloth bucket seats. This is a really cool car also. Next, an 01. Also a Z28 again. This is the hardtop coupe, 120,000 miles. This one's $99.88, so under 10 grand for a great summer sports car. This one's an automatic transmission as well. Next up, Chris, you love these Mustangs.
I really do. I am a fan. I think that the domestic product has gotten so much better. Ford, Chevrolet, I mean, I think they're making the best product that they ever had. Their awareness of quality and standing behind their product has been fabulous. Now this car, as the same as we always do, our attention is right color combinations. Bright red, absolutely beautifully done. Of course it has the manual transmission, black leather interior, and black vinyl top. About as good looking as you can. This is a premium package. You can see it's got the bigger 18-inch polished wheels. This car is very, very nice, very clean. They have the same philosophy as we do there. We want to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward, which means pricing, reconditioning, all of these cars. We do background checks. We check all that stuff. Free Carfax is on our website. Any information that we can do to better help your decision in making it, we try to put it up front.
Very cool. Next car, this is a Pontiac G6, also convertible. This is our convertible row. This is an 08 with only 40,000 miles. Bright chrome wheels. I think these are like 19-inch Goodyear tires. Automatic transmission, great sound system, leather interior. 40,000 miles, $18,900 on this car. Next up, now I'll tell you a little trick. One of the things that we do at Bedrock, the cars that we've had for about 60 or 90 days, we like to send them to the auction just to keep our stuff fresh. Anything with one of these special Bedrock sale tags in it, this is priced at or below what we think we're going to get at the auction. So in about a week, if this car hasn't sold, it's going to go to the auction. That's probably what it'll bring. This is an 07 Saab 9.3 convertible, 67,000 miles, $15,900 is what we're asking on this one. Leather interior, manual transmission, navigation system, really cool, fun summer car. Now next up, this is a trade. Sorry, Chris.
I know this car.
You like this car too.
Yes, I do.
This is a 04 Cadillac DeVille DTS, sunroof, leather, heated seats, wood steering wheel. It's an 05, 103,000 miles. This car is only $10,900, and we've gone through the car completely. It's in great shape, very clean, fun to drive car. Next in this row, an 08 HHR, 76,000 miles. Here's another car. This one's only $10,900. It's got the special chrome package, running boards. This is the larger of the two engines available. It's a 2.4-liter four-cylinder, great gas mileage, 5-speed automatic transmission. Great car, $10,900.
Okay, we've looked at a lot of expensive stuff, and we don't want to give that in. We're going to cater to everybody here. And that was unrehearsed, that auction stuff, MMR, we do that. That is our main focus. So when you see how he's going to price those, remember that is going to go to the auction. We are very aggressive on that type of stuff. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to move over to a different end of the lot and show you some more stuff. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Bedrock Motors. I'm Mark Stuflig, the service manager for Rogers and Blaine locations. Visit us on the internet. On our website, you can make appointments. We have factory trained technicians. We can fix from a Lexus, Ford, GM, any make or model. We'd love to take care of your service needs. Give us a call or make an appointment on the web. Our hours of operation at Bedrock Motor Service Department are Monday through Thursday from 7 till 8, Fridays from 7 to 5, and Saturdays we're open from 9 to 1 for full service needs. We have from quick lube to full maintenance, to foreign and domestic, we can do it all. We have factory trained technicians. We can use OEM parts or aftermarket parts, whatever fits your budget. We're here to service your total automotive needs at Rogers and our Blaine location.
I wanted to make sure that we offered something that was user-friendly, something that people were comfortable coming in. We didn't need a big showroom. We didn't need a lot of hoopla. We just wanted to have a nice, easy place to do business at. We've had a lot of people we know come in, and our word of mouth is such good advertising for us. We're so blessed with the continued support we got immediately from the community. We've made a lot of new friends, and that's really, really been important with our business. Our service department has been full nonstop. I remember when my dad would go buy a car. He'd go and drive around, he'd go back to a store that he'd done business with in the past. Chances are he knew the salesman, he had bought many vehicles from him. And I thought, you know, that at that time it was such a pleasure to buy a vehicle, as opposed to today with the loud music and the plaid sport coats or whatever you get with it. That I wanted to have that same feeling when you walk into a store, is that what you said you were going to get, you got. If you had a problem, it was taken care of immediately, and that when you left, you felt good about being there. It's just an exciting place to be. This is the best job I ever had.
Thanks, Ron. It really is the real deal. I mean, this is really how we feel about this business. We're very grateful to be here, and there's even some commercial stuff. We're going to get back with Alan, but before that, bedrockmotors.com, the number's at the bottom. Anytime, don't get up and leave, but at the end of the show, you can. There's Al.
And don't forget to call our phone number too. We'd be happy to answer any questions about it. You know, we have so many cars here. There's so many vehicles spread all over. We don't have time to get through all of them, so we're just going to dash through these SUVs. We were talking about inexpensive cars. Now we have inexpensive SUVs. Here's a 2003 Ford Explorer Sport 4-wheel drive V6. This car is $89.88. It's an 03, 82,000 miles. Here's an 02 Mitsubishi Montero, 92,000 miles. Here's another one that's only $89.88. We got a bunch of Trailblazers. This is an 08, 84,000 miles for $13,900. We've got an 04 with 98,000 miles for $99,000. Four-wheel drive SUVs under 10 grand. How many of them are? We got a 2000, this is a Denali, custom black painted wheels, 174,000 miles on it, but it does not look like it. This was well cared for. This one's only $79.88. Here's another Trailblazer, 04, 163,000 miles for $69.88. Here's a Jeep. Here's our special auction tag. This one's about ready to go to the auction. This is your last chance on an 06 Liberty, 59,000 miles for $10,900. Next, we've got a whole row of minivans starting at $69.88. We don't have time to get through quite all of them, but Chris, what else you got?
Well, we've got more stuff coming in, and remember our buy-in program. If you don't see what you like here, call Alan, call myself, call the Rogers or the Blaine location. We'd love to be participating in at least trying to find what you have. We love to buy trades. If you've got a trade sitting at home and you're not sure how to get rid of it or whatever's going on, certainly call us. We'll put a number on your car if you have a third car you're just trying to get rid of. And another thing too, I definitely want to talk about watch for our third location. We're very grateful that we've had some success, and it's count of you guys, but we are opening our third location in Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. We're very excited about it. I think everybody is. Watch for that. We'll be right in the heart of the used car department. Every used car, new car facility, we're going to be right in the middle of it in Inver Grove Heights. Bedrock Motors, Inver Grove Heights. Watch for it. August 1st, we'll be ready. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've had a great time. Hope you did too. Thanks for Alan, and make sure we go to Facebook and follow those guys. Follow these kids in the community for this skate thing, and support these guys. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Bedrock Motors is the place to go to find your dream car while you save some dough. Our reputation is everything.